looking really good. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm going to be cooking up some baby back ribs and sauerkraut. What, you never heard of it? It's really good. It's really, really, really good. My dad used to cook this up for us when we were kids, and we just loved it. So it's going to take a couple hours. I'm going to cook it up here in the slow cooker on a low heat for several hours. It's going to come out nice and juicy and tender, and it's just going to be so, so good. Anyway, stick around, and I'm going to show you how I do it. I put this in a dish because I don't want to get yuckos all over my counter. So I'm just going to open up the package here. Try to. Okay. You know, I like to rinse the meat that I cook, whether it be pork or chicken or beef. I like to give it a good rinse because it's just come out of the package. You know, it's just me. You do you. That's how I do it. Some people might disagree with me, but that's okay. They're not eating it. I am. So, all right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut it in a couple spots, and then I'm going to put it in my crock pot. Okay, I have my my ribs cut up here. This is very simple to make. You're only going to need a couple ingredients. You're going to need a little salt and a little pepper. Of course, you're going to need some sauerkraut and some brown sugar, and that's it. That's it. And you know, a crock pot. And so there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put these into my my crock pot here. And I'm just going to, let me rephrase that. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to salt and pepper them on both sides. One didn't get salted. You know, you could be a little generous, a little more salt's not going to hurt, a little more pepper's not going to hurt. It's, you know, you season it how you'd like to season it. I might just add just a tab of little bit of garlic powder just to kind of bring out some of the flavor a little bit. And that should be it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put these in the crock pot just like so. And you can see they're all in there, layered in the crock pot. This is not turned on yet, so. Now, what you need to do, alright. So now what you need to do is you need to get your brown sugar. You've salted, peppered them, and seasoned them. You need to get your brown sugar, and you can use as much as you like. I just like to just guess it. I don't really measure it, I just guess it. And I just like to sprinkle it on top. And probably a little bit more. Alrighty. That should be enough. It looks to me like that's about, oh, I don't know, a cup and a half, maybe 2 cups. Anyway. I'll kind of break it up a little bit. Make sure it's all around there. All right, now we're going to open up our sauerkraut. Bear with me here. I got to get a can opener to open it up. Hold on. I got this thing for Christmas one year, and boy, I'll tell you, it really helps get those lids off. You know, it just wraps around the lid, and it just, you turn it and you grab on the handle, boom, and you can get it open. You got old hands like me. This is a treasure, I tell you. There we go. See? It just came right off. Okay. And we just pour the juice and all, guys. Juice and all. Just throw it all in there. There you go. Spread it around. Put your lid on. Plug it in. Set it. Forget it. Let it sit. Let it simmer on low. Let's just go ahead and for about, oh, I don't know, 6 hours. And there you go. And about 6 hours from now, we are going to have some juicy, tender pork ribs and kraut. It's been about 6 hours, and I want you to take a look at that. Doesn't that look good? So I'm going to take a little bit out. Actually, I want a smaller piece, I think. That's a pretty small piece. So that gets some sauerkraut on there. All right. And you know, it's just falling off the bone. Look at how tender that is. It's just falling off the bone. And it's hot too. So I'm going to let it cool down for just a minute. I want to show you how good that looks. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look good? It smells amazing. Let's give this a taste, shall we? You think pork ribs and sauerkraut. Ugh. But it's really good. It's really, really, really good. See that? That is so good. It's sweet. The meat is very tender. You can serve this with potatoes or with rice. that sauerkraut is cooked, and it's not, you know, a lot of people think the sauerkraut is actually bitter, but it's not. Once it's cooked properly, it's not bitter at all. In fact, this is just plain sauerkraut right here. There's no meat. And it's got a really nice flavor to it. It's very sweet. Very tender. And, yeah. Just like I remember my dad making. Very, very good. Alright. Look, you guys gotta try this. I can't stop eating it. Again, you can serve it with mashed potatoes or rice. I have a sweet potato over here. I'm going to cut up in just a little bit. Excuse me. And add that to my dish. A little water. That's really good. Really, really good. Okay, pork ribs and sauerkraut. It took about 6 hours. Now, in the beginning of the video, I said cook it on low for about 6 hours. But what I did, and I forgot to mention to you, you want to cook it on high for like the first 2 hours, and then kick it down to low, and then cook it for the remaining 4 or so hours on the low. And the ribs will come out nice and tender and sweet. And you know, I wouldn't add any more seasoning to it until after it's done, and that way you can salt and pepper a little bit more as you desire. But you know, you want to get the flavoring of all the meat and the sauerkraut together, and that's what makes it such a really fantastic meal. So all right, there you go. Pardon my mess. Ribs and sauerkraut. Right there. That's it for me today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Come on back. Be safe, be well, and be kind. Bye-bye.